I'm pretty sure I'm about to have more Apex Legends stuff than Titanfall soon, but I'm not complaining. G'day everyone, welcome to another video by myself, Andrew DFT. And yes, this is another Apex Legends video, in particularly about the R-99. Now, to be honest, the R-99 has been one of my favorite guns since the game launched. It's just incredible at close range, even at mid-range it's fantastic, and the look of it is just beautiful. It definitely screams the origin designs of what is Titanfall. And it actually originated from Titanfall 2 and still looks relatively similar. Now, I gave you guys the templates for this gun a few videos ago as you requested it like crazy. I understand completely why, so therefore putting it in was essential, and actually making myself was something I was pretty keen on doing as well. So this is my final design. I'm extremely happy with how this turned out, to be honest. It definitely holds a very significant aesthetic, and I really wanted to focus on bringing that silhouette, that shape visual through, because the R-99 really stands out to be something rather unique compared to some of the other guns in the Apex Legends lineup. It has a lot of cool layering, very similar to the old school R-101, which is one that's behind me, and was the first kind of gun to really stand out in the Titanfall series from Respawn. Especially when you look at it with this kind of like yellow shading, the grays on the yellows work so well. This just stands out to be such a impactful sci-fi piece, and I'm really happy that I was able to pull it through. Now, if you saw my Hemlock video, you'll realize that it looks very similar in terms of the paint job. When I painted this one up, I gave it my own custom paint job, very similar to what I said at the time was the R-99 in the game, and giving it that 2D aesthetic from the cinematic trailer. So these two pieces share the exact same paint, but to be honest, I love having them looking very similar because it creates that nice aesthetic that they're almost from the same faction, and they just look really cool. Now, despite this being made out of foam, it's actually relatively durable. This has been pretty much made of one piece, and these wooden frames that I've put through actually run to about there inside the piece, maybe about 2 inches. So this is very strong, it holds that support, not that I'm really walking around and holding this gun anyway, but just to be able to walk around the house like a weirdo and showcasing it around the flatmates and whatnot, it's still good to do rather than having it just crumble in my hands and then just spend hours crying over the time that I spent making it. That doesn't happen often, but I've done it once or twice. Now, in terms of difficulty, I will actually rate this a 5 out of 10. It was a relatively simple and easy to go build. The only things you really had to focus on when producing it was defining the layers. There are a lot of individual layers here, but as long as you kind of identify them, where they are, what they should be, what depth they should be before you start, you can get onto it pretty quickly. And if you want to build this yourself, you can grab the templates in the description box below if you don't already have them, as well as many of the other templates I've provided down there as well, because who knows, maybe you might find one of the triple takes interesting and give that a go yourself, though you'd be very brave. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm extremely happy to have completed this, and I can't wait to jump in and create another piece from Apex Legends. Let me know in the comments below what you might want to see. Even if it's not Apex Legends, let me know because I'm interested to see and add onto the list of things to continue building in 2019. But until then, I'll catch you later.